What's up guys, Anime with I'm Not Lame, and for anybody around my age, anybody who grew up with Generation 1, anyone who grew up, anyone who was born in the early 90s, that little intro there will have brought back so many memories, and it'll have been your childhood in one little video clip. What am I talking about? Of course I'm talking about Pokemon Red and Blue for the original Game Boy. Now, any fan of Pokemon from Gen 1, any current fan, any younger fan who's sort of serious into Pokemon, will all know that Pokemon Blue was actually a sequel to Pokemon Green. The Red and Green were released first in Japan, and then Green had some glitches and things like that in it, so then Pokemon Blue came out, and then the sort of worldwide release was Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. But Red and Green were the original games. However, that's another video for another day. So guys, what we're taking a look at today is Pokemon The Origin, a 4-episode anime series that will retell the story of how Pokemon began, of course starting with Generation 1, Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. Familiar characters from the existing anime return, such as Brock and Professor Oak that we can see in the trailer. However, Gary, who looks very familiar to Gary from the existing anime, is in fact Blue, the rival from Pokemon Generation 1 games, and Ash is replaced by the original Pokemon Master, Red. As we all know, Pokemon the anime was based off the original games, and over the years, the Pokemon anime has become its own entity. With each new game, the anime travels to the region for that game. However, things like Team Rocket, the only villains being in Generation 1 and 2, have been a mainstay in the series from the beginning. The long-running anime draws heavily from the games, however it definitely is separate from the games, it's its own entity and its own storyline. Pokemon Origin is a retelling and a showcase of the story of Pokemon Red and Blue, where Pokemon all began, and from the trailers what we get to see looks to follow the rivalry of Red and Blue, that classic rivalry that was started in Generation 1, and follows Red from the Pewter City Gym in a struggling effort to take down Brock's Rock-type Pokemon, Geodude, with his Charmander, all the way up to Red getting a fully evolved Charizard and even meeting Lance from the Pokemon League. So Pokemon Origin will air on November the 15th with its official English dub, although it does come out in a couple of days in Japan, but we've got to wait until November 15th for an official English voiceover for it. So this is going to be the first episode that airs on November the 15th, and then shortly after this, the other 3 episodes will also be released. Now, while 4 episodes isn't a huge amount, it sure is better than nothing, and it'll be interesting to see how the story pans out in a short space of time, and how far the story will actually go. I mean, what we see in the trailer is Red and Blue both end up with Charizard and Blastoise, and Red meets Lance from the Pokemon League. So how far will this story go in just the 4 episodes? What we also don't know is how long each episode will be. Will it just be 20-minute episodes, or will it be a longer episode, you know, looking at around 45 minutes, times obviously 4 for the 4 episodes. For me, honestly, the more the better is how I see it, but I'll grab onto any small scraps that we can get. It's awesome to see Pokemon paying homage to its origins, something I've spoke about in pretty much all the recent videos I've done, and Pokemon continues to play on this nostalgic factor, attracting people who grew up with Pokemon who are now adults, and it can still appeal to first time fans of Pokemon as well, looking at the younger kids. Now, whilst Generation 1 and Generation 2, being Pokemon Red, Blue and Yellow and Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, equally hold a place in my heart, as these were the games that I grew up with, these were the Pokemon I grew up with, these were the anime episodes and the series that I grew up with, something that kids today just can't understand, and they label a lot of sort of older Pokemon fans as Gen 1ers. Now, I'm not one of these guys to bitch and moan about the new Pokemon. I've played every main game in the main Pokemon series, and honestly, I love them all. Whilst I'm not as familiar with Pokemon post-Generation 2 as I am with the first 251, I'm not one of these guys who praises, you know, the character design of someone like Dugtrio, and then bashes Duo Blade's evolution of 2 swords, which for the record, I think is pretty cool. I don't see what all of the fuss is about and what all the complaints are about. I just think it's awesome how Nintendo, Game Freak, Pokemon sort of do give us older guys, you know, that nostalgic factor, much like the remakes of Fire Red and Leaf Green, and more recently Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Us older guys can sort of rekindle our childhood with just these, you know, these trips back to our childhood with, you know, the original Pokemon games. I'll have been about, 8, 9, 10-year-old when sort of Pokemon was at its most popular. it is just a good chance to sort of, you know, relive that nostalgic factor and relive Pokemon at our ages now by giving us, you know, a glimpse back to the past with these remake games, and obviously with something like Pokemon Origin, the anime. So for me, this Pokemon Origin trailer it's got it all really. The main characters from the games are all there: Red, Blue, Oak. You will get a glimpse into the first gym battle with the familiar looking Brock, a look at what's to come with Blastoise, Charizard and Lance, all backed up by this amazing anime art style and an awesome remix background tune to go along with it. All the characters are instantly recognisable, yet look different to their existing anime counterparts thanks to this unique and different anime art style. The trailer perhaps invites more questions than it answers, however. These questions, of course: will Pokemon Origin follow Red up until becoming a Pokemon Master? Will we see all 8 gym battles? Will Red and Blue's teams match their in-game teams? How long will the entire 4 episodes last? Will the characters age? These are all questions that at the minute we just don't know about. If no number of episodes had been announced, we could sort of assume that we were going to follow the entire journey of Red from the 8 gym battles up to the Pokemon League, and there'd be sort of no time frame on it. But because we know there's only going to be 4 episodes, and because we don't know how long each episode is going to last, we're unsure at the minute as to how far the journey of Red will go in this Pokemon Origin anime. You know, is he going to go to the Pokemon League? The fact that we know he gets a Charizard would suggest that you're going to see quite a bit of an adventure from him. So how is that going to be handled in such a potentially short period of time, being just 4 episodes? We could be looking at 20 minutes an episode, so just 80 minutes to get it across. We could also be looking at 40-45 minutes an episode, which would double that amount of time, which could sort of give us enough time to sort of go through that journey. And it might even end before the Pokemon League. But like I said, these are just predictions at the minute. None of us know until the Japanese version comes out in just a couple of days. So with Pokemon X and Y now just about 2 weeks away, and then the Pokemon Origin being 6 weeks away, this has got to be one of the most exciting times for a Pokemon fan, whether new, old, young, it doesn't matter. The Pokemon franchise is offering something for all of us here, guys. Newcomers to the series, people who haven't played Pokemon since Generation 1, and guys like us watching this video now who followed it all the way. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I hope you're looking forward to X and Y as much as what I am, and looking forward to Pokemon Origin as much as I am. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a Pokemon video from I'm Not Lame, and also like this video and leave me a comment below to let me know what your predictions for Pokemon Origin are. If you do all this, I'll enter you into a prize draw to win a free Pokemon trading card game online code. But that's it for today, guys. See you all in the next video.